Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0873 refers to a specific issue within the Honda Pilot's transmission system concerning the fluid pressure switch for the fourth clutch. This error code indicates that the circuit related to the transmission fluid pressure switch C is registering a high signal, which suggests an electrical malfunction. As a result of this error, the vehicle's transmission enters a fail-safe mode, limiting it to only shift between first and fourth gears. This restricts driving performance and can lead to further complications if not addressed promptly. Understanding this error code is essential for proper diagnostics and repairs, as it deals directly with the transmission fluid pressure, a critical component for smooth gear shifts and overall vehicle operation. The transmission fluid pressure switch C, specifically for the fourth clutch, is a crucial component located within the transmission assembly. Its primary role is to monitor the pressure of the transmission fluid, which is vital for the operation of the vehicle's automatic transmission. When the pressure is too high, it triggers the DTC P0873, indicating a fault condition that could prevent the transmission from operating properly. The switch's placement within the transmission ensures it accurately gauges the necessary fluid pressure, which reflects how well the transmission can shift gears. If this signal is high, it may mean there's an issue with the switch itself or the wiring that connects it to the vehicle's powertrain control module, PCM. Rectifying this problem is essential for the normal function of the transmission system. Several potential causes could lead to the trigger of DTC P0873. The first and most straightforward possibility is a malfunction of the transmission fluid pressure switch C. If it's defective, it may provide inaccurate pressure readings that result in a high voltage signal being sent to the PCM. Another common issue is related to wiring. Loose or damaged connectors between the switch and the PCM could also cause erratic behavior or faulty signals. Additionally, a problem with the vehicle's powertrain control module itself must not be overlooked. If the PCM has internal faults, it may misinterpret the signals received from the pressure switch. Each of these components plays an essential role, and identifying the exact failure is critical for effective repairs. When DTC P0873 is active in the Honda Pilot, the driver may experience noticeable symptoms indicating problems with the transmission system. The most immediate effect is the restriction of gear shifting. The vehicle could be stuck in either first gear or fourth gear, severely limiting its operational capabilities and affecting acceleration. Additionally, there could be noticeable engine performance issues due to the transmission not shifting appropriately, which can lead to increased engine strain and a lack of power while driving. Another concerning symptom includes potential transmission overheating. If the system is unable to shift gears due to a malfunctioning pressure switch, it can put undue stress on the transmission, causing the fluid temperatures to rise. Addressing these symptoms early can prevent further damage to the vehicle. The first troubleshooting step for addressing DTC P0873 involves verifying the existing problem by utilizing the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Start by turning the ignition to the on position, ensuring that the electrical systems are powered. Following this, clear any stored diagnostic trouble codes from the system. This action refreshes the vehicle's memory, allowing any new occurrences of the error to be captured. Next, it's crucial to raise the vehicle securely and allow it to run in fourth gear. During this phase, monitor specific parameters related to the fourth pressure switch using the HDS to determine if the current conditions meet specified thresholds. This initial check is foundational, as it sets the stage for whether further investigation is necessary or if the system appears to function correctly at that moment. In the second troubleshooting step, If the initial check from step 1 indicates a failure, further investigation focuses on the transmission fluid pressure switch C. This process begins by disconnecting the switch's 1P connector to isolate it from the system. Following this, connect a jumper wire between terminals A and B. This serves to simulate the switch being closed and helps ascertain if the issue lies with the switch or the electrical circuit. After setting up the jumper, turn the ignition to the on position again and observe the current conditions via the HDS. If the conditions match the expected thresholds for the 4th pressure switch, it indicates a faulty switch that requires replacement. Conversely, if it doesn't match, further diagnosis is needed. The 3rd troubleshooting step pertains to checking the wiring associated with the OP4SW line, which connects the transmission fluid pressure switch C to the PCM. To begin, turn off the vehicle and remove the previously installed jumper wire to ensure that you are working with the original circuit conditions. Activate the SCS line using HDS for at least 1 minute. This shorting function is intended to reset any potential faults within the system. Next, disconnect the PCM connector B and verify the continuity between the respective terminals of the fluid pressure switch and the PCM. If continuity exists, it's a good sign, indicating the wiring is intact, leading to a higher likelihood of a faulty PCM, necessitating its replacement. In contrast, if there is no continuity detected, it indicates an open circuit in the wiring that must be repaired to restore functionality. Once all necessary repairs or replacements have been made regarding the transmission system, it is essential to verify the effectiveness of these interventions. Start by clearing any remaining diagnostic trouble codes with the HDS to reset the vehicle's error monitoring system. Following this, conduct a road test to ensure the vehicle operates as expected without encountering any gear shifting issues. During the test drive, it is critical to pay attention to the transmission's performance in both normal and demanding conditions. After the drive, return to the HDS to check if DTC P0873 or any other codes have reappeared. This final verification step will confirm if the previous interventions successfully resolved the underlying issue. To prevent the recurrence of DTC P0873, it is essential to implement a series of preventive maintenance measures for the Honda Pilot's transmission system. Schedule regular inspections focusing on the transmission assembly to catch early signs of wear, leaks, or component failure. Additionally, routinely check the transmission fluid levels, as low fluid can affect pressure readings and performance. It's also wise to monitor the electrical connections related to the transmission fluid pressure switch. Corrosion, rust, or loose terminals can lead to intermittent faults that mimic bigger issues. By ensuring that all these facets of the transmission system are kept in good order, drivers can enhance the longevity of their vehicle's transmission and prevent errors like P0873 from emerging in the future. In conclusion, DTC P0873 is a significant error code that points to potential problems within the Honda Pilot's transmission system, specifically linked to the fluid pressure switch for the 4th clutch. Understanding the components involved and their roles is crucial for effective troubleshooting. Early diagnosis of DTCs like P0873 can prevent more extensive repairs and enhance vehicle reliability. This guide has neatly compiled the necessary steps for diagnosing this issue and offered preventive measures to ensure the longevity of the transmission. By keeping an eye on fluid levels, electrical connections, and routine maintenance practices, owners can mitigate their risk of encountering future transmission problems. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.